Hi, I'm Bonnie Browning with the American Quilters Society, and I'm here today with Rebecca Smith from Rapid City, South Dakota. Congratulations, Rebecca, on winning first place in the modern quilt category.
Thank you.
Is this the first place winner, the first place that you've ever won at AQS?
At an AQS show, yes.
It is?
Yes, yes.
I bet it isn't the first blue ribbon you've ever won, though.
No. mostly at home.
At your local quilt guild?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, let's talk about your pretty quilt here. Tell us where the design came from.
The pattern is Metro Medallion from So Kind of Wonderful, and it was a very fun quilt to do. A little bit tricky on the points, but it was
Okay,
fun.
now I understand that you and a friend started this, and you were the only one to finish.
Well, two other friends actually and started it with me, and one is pieced and not quilted, and the other one's still not done. But so mine is the only one done so far.
Well, lucky you, because you were the winner with it, right?
Yeah, so I thanked her for encouraging us to use this pattern and get the quilt finished. So.
Okay, so now you used really pretty colors through this that gradate. Tell us what kind of fabric you used.
Well, I have a large collection of Carol Breyer fabric, the gradated fabrics from Benartex, which I love. So it was a good opportunity to use some of that.
Well, you used them very effectively, going from the yellows all the way to the dark reds.
Yes, thank you.
All right, now I know there may be people out there who want to know what does it mean to be in the modern quilt category. So tell us what that means as far as the way you've made your quilt.
Well, mostly a simple design, very graphic with high contrast in the colors and fairly simple design to leave room for quilting for me as a long arm quilter. Yes.
And often they have white or gray backgrounds on them, don't they?
Yes, that's true. A lot
and
of
you sort of used both of those colors.
I did. I did.
All right, now I know that you machine quilted it, but tell us what you did.
Well, in the white blocks, the crosshatch diamond I set and marked each one of the blocks and set it with the IntelliQuilter and did those, and then the rest of it I did freehand.
Free motion.
Oh.
Even all those straight lines are free motion?
Yes. Took a little while.
Yes, I bet it did, and you did it very well too. That's not
you.
always easy to do with a long arm.
No, it's not.
Yes. Okay, and so is there anything that was particularly difficult about putting this pattern together?
Well, I made good use of my design wall in getting the layout of the colors and the flow of the color, what I thought looked nice, and then the points, getting all the points to match was a little tricky, so that was a challenge.
And even using your design wall, then once you got it on the design wall, you could just sew it in rows, couldn't you? Yes, that made it a little easier to assemble.
Yeah, then just being really careful at that point, with the points.
Well, congratulations on winning here at the 2014 AQS Quilt Week in Des Moines, and we hope we'll see many entries from you in the future.
Well, thank you, Bonnie. It was an honor.